Alright, ladies and gents, what's going on? How y'all doing? Bring you guys some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare commentary here. Playing some team deathmatch here on the map Atlas Superstore using the good old P90 here. And the thing about the P90 in Call of Duty is that it's always been one of my favorite SMGs to use. And in my opinion, the best gun in this game is without a doubt the P90. Now, I know I might sound biased, but using the P90 is just the perfect way to get score streak or kill streaks and to practically not die so often, as the P90, in my opinion, is really good for long distance battle and for short distance battle and for medium distance battle. Now right here on the map, I'm using the SMG with the suppressor, mainly because with the suppressor it can be very beneficial if you don't want to deal with the muzzle flash, because the muzzle flash can give you a split-second disadvantage over the enemy, as the muzzle flash can cover your screen and it can cover your ability to know where the enemies are. The P90 is practically one of those weapons where it's perfect to use. It doesn't have a high amount of recoil and it has a very perfect high fire rate. And spoiler alert, in this video I do actually end up getting my chopper gunner here on team deathmatch. It's actually my first time getting chopper gunner here on a team deathmatch game mode. Now of course for the P90 I use scavenger, because using scavenger is very important, because the gun burns through ammo very quickly. Now if you compare the P90 to the MP5K and the Uzi, this gun beats those guns by a mile, because the MP5K has the second highest rate after the P90. But the Uzi, one thing I don't get about the Uzi in this game is that they completely nerfed the fire rate. I mean, the Uzi just has an absolutely slow fire rate, and in my opinion it's one of the worst SMGs in the game. But P90 without a doubt beats all the other SMGs by a mile. That's the way how I see it, just because the P90 is just one of those weapons where you don't have to have extended mag for it, as it holds 50 bullets in each mag. And throughout the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series, the P90 has always been a very underrated and very effective weapon to use. So it's been a couple of weeks since Season 2 came out for Modern Warfare, and actually with Season 2, I've actually been enjoying Modern Warfare more compared to Season 1. I don't know about Season 1, it's just, I always just had bad luck in Modern Warfare, but with Season 2 so far, it brought me really good luck. And they brought back Rust, obviously. And in my opinion, if they're going to bring other maps back, they should also bring back maps like, in my opinion, Favela. Favela was a pretty fun map to play on. I would love to see Infinity Ward bring Favela back to the map, and Wasteland. Those are my top two maps that I think they should bring back, along with Terminal. Now, going back to talking about the P90, what I like the most about the P90 is that you can easily hip fire with it. And of course, with the P90, you can win gunfights with it pretty decently. I was actually able to win a lot of gunfights with the P90 by just using the drop shot method, which is the tactical loadouts, the tactical buttoned switch on the console. If you go to the options and you use the thing where with the right trigger you crouch, that's going to help you drop shot the enemy, like right there. I've been using that tactical layout, and it just proved very effective. And that's what I always did back in the Modern Warfare 3 days. I would just drop shot enemies like crazy, because in this game they don't have the dolphin dive feature. And the thing about the dolphin dive is that I actually be very surprised if they were to bring back the dolphin dive feature in the next Call of Duty game. So now I'm going to show you guys the spot where I went to in order for me to get my chopper gunner. And the spot that I went there is located right about here. If you play on this map here, and the spot is located near the forklift and the paintings. It's located right in the middle of the, I believe, the A flag if you're playing Domination, because right here, this is the spot. And I was able to get my chopper gun on this spot just because this spot right here has excellent cover advantage. I don't know why, but I probably should have included the Claymore in the loadout. I used the Semtex grenade as part of my main grenade loadouts, but going back, if you plan on hiding in the spot here for a while and trying to get the enemy, I highly suggest using a Claymore so that you can have your back covered just in case the enemy tries to get you from behind. Because right here, what I have to do is I had to look back and forth just to see if no enemy is going to try and get me on my back. Of course, when I was getting my high kill streak run, the intensity was getting even higher, including the pressure, just because I was thinking to myself, okay, don't die, don't peek, because if I peek at the wrong minute, then I'll easily get capped by enemy. And here I can easily kind of get a little peeking advantage over the enemy. By being able to hide out in the spot for a quite extended period of time here, you can easily kind of oversee the enemy spawn, because another factor in determining how you can get the enemies is by looking where they spawn at, because controlling the enemy spawns or having knowledge of the spawns will give you a big advantage over the enemy. And right there, I don't know how I didn't get that enemy. I should have gotten him, but right here I was very pissed off. Well, not pissed off, but I got a bit frustrated mildly just because I thought that I should have gotten that kill right there. And another thing you have to watch out for the enemies, they can easily jump through the boxes there, and then they can pick you off if you're not careful enough. But even with that, you can still get a better advantage over the enemy if they try to do that. Now, personally, these are just my personal tips and how I believe that you should change your Call of Duty gameplay if you're struggling like me, because sometimes I struggle a lot in Call of Duty in getting those score streaks, and discovering the spot here just kind of made my life easier a bit in this game. In other words, this is the best advantage spot so far that I discovered in this map. Now, of course, there could be other advantage spots that other people will likely discover as well. And for the later part of the gameplay, a lot of these enemies were coming from the behind and the front. And this spot right here just gave me the advantage to patrol where the enemies were going to come from, the front and the back. And right there, that's the thing that I was referring to when the enemy can just jump over the boxes and get you. So you got to be careful on that. And I get another enemy right there. So once again, this spot gives me advantage, a split-second advantage over the enemy, because I was able to kill the enemy as he was climbing up just before he was able to pull out his gun and kill me. And this is the part where I get the chopper gunner. That's right, I finally managed to get the chopper gunner, and that felt so good because I've been grinding very hard in Modern Warfare to get the chopper gunner, because, you know, chopper gunner is my favorite kill streak in this game. And the thing about the chopper gunner is that, surprisingly, spoiler alert again, I did not go on a 10+ kill run, just because with this map here, the enemies are able to easily just hide in a part of the building, just because this map is mostly covered by building. And right there, I tried to get the enemy through the ceilings, and I was not able to get a lot of the enemies, but I managed to get, like, I think 4 or 5 kills with the chopper gunner. So I was kind of bummed out because I was expecting to go on a crazy run with it, you know. So yeah, I guess you can say I got a bit cocky right there. But nonetheless, still having the satisfaction of getting the chopper gunner was still good enough in my opinion. And I still was proud of myself at the end of the day, even though we ended up losing this game. This map kind of, you know, helped me build up my confidence in Call of Duty and momentum, because the biggest thing about getting kill streaks in Call of Duty is just having confidence and momentum, just not raging in tough times. Because, not gonna lie, it's very easy to rage if you die one away from a chopper gunner or a nuke, because trust me, I've actually been at that part where I died a couple of times one away from a high kill streak, and of course I kind of raged. But recently I've been trying to get rid of my rage habits in Call of Duty, just because rage habits, they practically make you do a lot worse in Call of Duty, because when you have that rage mode enabled, then what's going on is that you don't know what you end up doing, and then you just find yourself running mindlessly in directions where the enemy just can get an advantage over you and easily kill you. So that's why staying calm is a big plus in Call of Duty, getting those high kill streaks. I don't know why I keep saying score streaks, but nonetheless, that's going to be almost the end of this video here. So let me know what you guys thought about these tips here, and if you have any of your own personal tips that you'd like to share in the comment section below, then please let me know. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Links are below in the description box, and stay tuned for more Call of Duty Modern Warfare videos. So y'all have a good one.